Casey. Can't really sleep right now. I'm heading on vacation here in about a few hours, leaving about 4 a.m. I have always been into photography, but never really got into video editing, video stuff like that. I figured it'd be a good, fun way to kind of keep up with my experiences, as well as like rather than just a photo, but also try something new like travel vlogging. Biggest things that I've heard so far is just talk about what I'm experiencing and talk about what I'm seeing. So I want to start off the trip by explaining where I'm going. I'm going to Hotel Xcaret, Mexico. Xcaret, something like that. I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. It's an eco-friendly park in Mexico where basically it has like 5 different parks. I am super excited for this vacation because it's active. One thing that I've always liked to do is be able to get out, go and kayak, go paddleboarding, go and do something rather than just sitting on a beach. I've been to a lot of vacations where the beach life was it, and I like to be more active. This place has ATVs, it has underground rivers, caves, and stuff like that that you swim through. The restaurants are inside caves and stuff like that, so I'm very excited to see where this one's at. I'm gonna bring you guys along.
Looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde.
I have never done any edits like this, so I'm gonna be calling it ACC-Travels. Hopefully you guys like it and subscribe. Just finished getting through the gates. It's about 5 a.m. right now. Way too early if you ask me, but one of the best perks about coming this early is that the lines aren't as bad as you would see sometimes. By doing this, it also gives me a day at the hotel once we arrive. The plane leaves at 6. We're about to hop on the shuttle here. The ceiling in here, it's almost something like made of paper with a bunch of different colors. Lights and stuff like that. It gives off a really cool vibe of this place. Definitely something to check out if you're ever in Atlanta International Airport. This is my layover, but we're about to be getting back on the plane again.
Alright, so our next stop is Cancun. How far is this flight supposed to be?
Not exactly sure, but I'm ready to get there.
Alright guys, so we finally made it here in Xcaret. Look at this view. This is ridiculous. Oh wow. So now we're waiting on our room. It's going to be about another 30 minutes, but we're going to go ahead and go eat. We already got our wristband, so that gets us all the free food.
The first place was the buffet with a ton of different options. I very much enjoyed all the different Mexican food here, but also there's a lot of options of seafood if you're into that. And they also had all these shot glasses that you can just come up and self-serve. I stuck with generic chicken and tacos with this really good guacamole hot sauce. Now I'm walking around the place a little bit. I wanted to show you guys how big this hotel really is. When you arrive here, you could walk around for hours and get lost. Just don't forget while you're walking around to take pictures. These little smiley faces, you scan your wristband and the place takes a picture of you. You pay for those at the end of your trip, but they're beautiful photos in some of the craziest locations. But now what I'm walking up onto is the main pool. This is where the bar is at. I mean, the other pool has a bar just like it while it's raining. This is the one that overlooks the ocean. Alright guys, so now we're going to go check out the bridges that takes us to the ocean. This is something that I was wanting to check out at the beginning when I saw these pictures of these beautiful rocks and these caves that was right up onto the water. That is actually a little bit more of a man-made beach that the hotel offers, and then they have the actual beach itself. The man-made beach that the hotel offers is actually way nicer than the actual beach. The actual beach is a little bit rocky. There's one open area to swim in, but that's the only down draw, but I wouldn't even call it a downside considering that the beach front that they have, that they make, is unbelievably beautiful, and it's also where you can rent your kayaks, paddle boards, and even some dinners right next to the ocean. It is ocean water, there is fish in there, and it is cold, but you also have this little blocked off area that basically no bigger fish can get in there. For example, if you're afraid of sharks, you can still swim in this area without the worry. Definitely check this out.
Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop.
Now, one thing you're not going to be able to beat is the color of the ocean. This turquoise blue that you get, it's crystal clear once you get into the water. Beautiful color, warm water. I mean, I don't know if you'd say necessarily warm, but it definitely wasn't cold. I mean, if you've been in the ocean in California where it's 65 degrees, that is cold to me. This water I could walk in, get in pretty easily, and not have to worry about the chill
I am
factor.
me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you.
Now as I come back toward where all the rocks are at, walking around, this is more of the resort man-made beach area. This is also where you can rent the kayaks and paddle boards. This is something that every picture that you see online about this place shows these rocks with the palm trees up on top with the water flowing off the side. It's absolutely beautiful, even more beautiful in person. You can kayak right up to the edges, go paddle boarding through this area, see the little fish, as well as go and just lay out right by the beach.
They could beat this. Table set, not tables turn. Guys playing on say a word.
So one of the coolest things about this hotel is that they have this river with a bunch of rocks going up around you, and you can do kayaking or paddle boarding. Kayaking and paddle boarding are all included. Water's a little chilly, but I mean, you have to check this out if you come. It is one of the coolest things I've done so far since, I don't know if it's the coolest thing I've done so far, but it's really cool, and I'm about to run into another wall.
I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. Won't stop.
So right here behind me is their temple.
No, we can't come close, come close. Got it for the low, 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 low. Waited for the 6, but it's going slow.
It is the highest place in the area, so if you want to take in the view, come up here, look around, and you can walk around in a complete circle and see the entire area. I'm going to walk down the stairs here and check out what this place has to offer.
Whip it, flip it. I just want to get it. Let it all go and I won't stop winning. No, I don't want to hear about your front.
Look how big these trees are right here behind me, and they're all just right in the concrete. Like, I like that. Look at all the trees like that are basically inside of the thing.
Of course, as you walk around this place, you got to check out some of the different activities there are to do here. There's some sort of jungle gym setup that they have to go across to the other area. Yes, you can walk across, there is a way, but I'm not going to take the boring way out.
Come close, come close. I'm looking for the local, local. No, I don't want to postpone, postpone. Yeah, whip it, flip it. I just want to get it. Going all in and I won't stop winning. Whip it, flip it. I just want to get it, let it all go, and I won't stop winning. No, no.
As we walk into the room, we have a double bed with a balcony, and the balcony has a hammock. No complaints here for the room so far, but I'm about to call it a night.
Come close, come close. I'm looking for the local, local. No, I don't want.
The second day in Hotel Xcaret. Try to get a good night's sleep, but my dad cannot stop snoring. It's ridiculous. But it's a pretty nice place. Love the shower. Hotel room's probably one of the nicest ones I've stayed into, all-inclusive places so far.
The way I profit, I just went into the store and then I bought it. Yeah, got it for the very low. All them new additions I've been putting on the payroll. All this, I get emotional just thinking about it. Last week I won the poker with my drinking buddies. All this money coming in and yeah, of course the limo ride. And I just hope to keep my focus how I live about it. No, 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 it can't come close, come close. Got it for the low.
Alright guys, so we are heading over to the Xcaret Park that is included with our hotel stay. And one of the cool ways to take our little transport over there is via boat ride, or a little trolley boat ride, I guess you'd call it. This is what I'm heading on now. This takes us to the Occidental Resort that is right next to Hotel Xcaret before we're going to get to our actual place.
keep saying don't scare. Does he look scared to you?
Here's an opening to I think where one of the river's exits at. This is where I want to be. This is where I am headed right now. Wow. As we walk through the caves to find the entrance, this is one of the entrances to the underground rivers. A little bit chilly water, but unbelievably beautiful. Something to check out. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity for me.
End of the river, underwater swimming. Now we're swimming under sticks. I'm not sure. Keep up.
Roots.
Roots. It's pretty cool though. This is our butterfly exhibit. I'm walking around right now. I'm not really sure where I'm walking to, but it looks like there's a little trail. And the trail goes to the very top. Park here now. My dad's gonna get kicked out of here. They have these parrots like right where you can walk up to them. Unbelievably friendly. One of the things I noticed about this place is it has a ton of different stages and stuff like that, and this is one of them. Apparently at the end of the stage down there is the river, and that's what we were swimming in earlier. I'm not sure, I don't remember seeing that really, but unbelievably beautiful place. A little bit humid right now, ton of animals. If you love animals, you gotta come here. Turtles, I'm about to go see turtles right now, sharks right now, dolphins in a minute. Oh, there's the monkeys.
One of the last things in the Xcaret Park that we checked out was the snorkeling. I mean, I got to swim out there and for probably over a couple hours, saw many different types of fish. This is going to be my first video I've ever made. First time messing with all the edits, so understand some of the sounds a little off. I've been working on that. Second video should be a little bit better, but this hotel at Xcaret Park is probably one of my favorites so far I've ever been to. This video will probably end up being around 3 videos long because this first video was only the first 2 days of being here. I'm going to be here for 7 full days, so hopefully you guys like it. Subscribe and follow along.
Heading back to the hotel right now. I just went and got all the information on all the different excursions that we're going to be doing the next couple of days. Unbelievable.
what we tell her? We say, eh, oh, eh, eh. Woo! I don't chase nothing but the chase. I don't chase nothing but the chase. I don't chase nothing but the chase. Had to make a move before somebody took my place. Whoa. I don't chase nothing but the chase. I don't chase nothing but the chase.